Rodeo is said to be one of the greatest sports on earth. Others say it's cruel and abusive to animal athletes. Because of my love for the sport and the animals, I would like to shed some light on this subject. So, with that being said, today I would like to tell you about how well they get treated, about how much they actually have to work, and the background of these animal athletes. Rodeo animals are admired for their beauty. These animals live like kings and queens. They live even better than we do. BeefMagazine.com tells us that an animal will only perform as well as they feel. If the roping calf is feeling good, then it's going to break harder and faster, and the athlete that's roping it is going to compete better. This affects the bucking stock the same way. If they're feeling well, then they will buck much harder, which will give the rider a better score if they can ride it. Stock contractors are going to do all that they can do to make sure their stock is feeling the best it possibly can. Although these animals have to feel great to perform great, they don't have to perform for very long. The events that most rodeos offer are only a few seconds long. Rodeos can be found just about every weekend, but these animals don't perform at every rodeo. For instance, a bucking horse only has to buck for a maximum of 8 seconds. If they had to perform every Saturday of the year, that would be 52 days of work out of 365. The amount of seconds would be 416 seconds, which is about 7 minutes long. So, with that being said, a bucking horse might only have to work for 7 minutes each year, and they still get treated like kings and queens. As you can see, these animals are not overworked at all. They might even have to work harder in the wild than they have to do in this business called rodeo. These animals come from all over the world. Some stock contractors are a family-owned business that has been growing for years. NAIAonline.org confirms that professional rodeo horses are bred to buck. That would mean these animals have been bred for this business and have grown up with stock contractors on the stock contractor's ranch. Some of these animals have been slaved from the slaughterhouse. You might say this sport is abusive to animals, but I think this is abusive to animals. These animals could have been bought at a sale for $500 because they were no good at anything and they were skin and bones, so they were sent to a slaughterhouse to be killed for us to eat. A stock contractor then buys the animal and takes such good care of it and brings it back to good health and then uses it if it's right. I hope I have informed you of how the rodeo world works today and how amazing the animals are. These animals have a wonderful and easy life. These animals are loved by people all over the world. To some people, the animals involved in this sport are loved like family. This sport means so much to some of us that the animals that participate in it are our partners. They are no different than a teammate on a basketball team. These animals are our partners, and I hope this speech has helped you to realize that rodeo is not at all abusive to the animals involved in it. They are our partners and our family. Thank you.